Saturday, join TJ, his wife Jody, his little friend Jenny, and her handsome husband Michael as they head out somewhere for TJ's small town adventures. Watch on our Instagram account, The Ace TJ Show, or through the new Ace and TJ Family app.
Well, hello, friends. Here we are. We being my buddy Riggins.
Hey there.
And I, named TJ. TJ all the way. If I had a sandwich, that's what I would call it. The all the way TJ.
Really?
No, I just made it up. Because I never eat anything all the way.
Hot dog all the way?
What is all the way on a hot dog?
Well, I guess it depends on where you live, but...
Chicago, where your
when
parents
I
are
think
from.
of an all the way dog, I think a Chicago dog, but that is like, they call it dragging it through the garden. It's tomato, pickle, neon green relish, sport peppers, celery salt, mustard. I think that's it.
Onion?
Sometimes you get onion on it, but I don't think an onion comes automatically on a Chicago dog. I could be wrong about that.
You know what I always thought looked disgusting about some of the hot dogs that Yankees would eat on TV and in the movies? Poppy seed buns, hot dog buns.
Poppy seed buns.
Yeah, that looks nasty to me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, and yes, I have received your messages that say most annoying people are the people who think that they have to be so critical of everybody else, like it's on me. Look, I'm just telling you the facts. These are things that the Lord has put upon me to put upon you. Now, if you've got any complaints, you take it up with the Lord, not me. I am but his vessel for you annoying people.
This is your burning bush.
Yeah. So top 15 types of annoying people. People who think farts are funny. Line breakers. People who are unaware of their surroundings. Pushy people. I'm having a day people. Loud people. Smackers. Name droppers. I'm just being honest people. No, wait, you don't understand people, which was yesterday. And now we have cracked the top 5.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which, again, makes me realize that if we had done a regular top 10 list, we would be finished.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. All right, so we will get into this. Let you know what number 5 is for today, coming up next.
Watch or listen to the latest episode of TJ and Jody's House, Mondays after 12 noon. Catch up on the latest from America's favorite couple. It's TJ and Jody's House, available now on acetj.tv or the Ace and TJ Family app.
If you want to lose weight the safe, effective way, then you need Calitrin. Calitrin is not a drug, but it's scientifically proven to help you lose weight. Order it today at toploss.com. Toploss.com. It's Calitrin. Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. Not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time, go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
It's the TJ Fanaticos Podcast, sponsored by Distill Union. Now, it is almost exactly the middle of September, and you may think that it's not time to start looking for gifts and all of that, but that would be wrong. The perfect gift for a man, whether it's a gift that a woman is giving the man or whether it's a gift that the man is giving himself, is this thing that I have that I love. I don't like having I've never liked a big, fat, bulky wallet. but I also don't like carrying a whole bunch of stuff in my front pocket either. So I like having my stuff usually in my. It's a routine every day. My phone goes in my left pocket. My chapstick and my keys go in my right pocket. Back left pocket is my wallet. Okay, I don't want anything else. But sometimes my wallet, because I want a small wallet, gets a little too tight when I start trying to get my cards out of there and all. Because it has a money clip on it too for cash. So my wife got this from Distill Union. It's called a Wally Jr. MagSafe wallet for my iPhone. It's got a super strong magnet, and the magnet keeps everything in place. And that's where I just put the cards that I use more often than the rest of them. Like I'll go probably, days at a time without having to even pull out my big wallet in my pocket, because I've got everything right there on my phone in my left front pocket. So it's very sleek, and it's leather, looks great. I love it. Now I've got to be honest. At first I thought I wasn't going to. I thought this is not something for me. But bless her heart, I was glad, thank you. Then I started using it, and I was like, okay, she made the right choice. Just like she did when we got married.
Yeah.
She makes right choices, my wife does.
Same thing.
So here's the thing. You listen to all of that stuff and think, well, that's probably really expensive because TJ has such expensive taste. I do have expensive taste, but it's not expensive because you're saving 20% off right now. You'll save 20% at acetj.com/gift, acetj.com/gift when you use the promo code ACETJ. Promo code ACETJ for 20% off at acetj.com/gift. And that's not the only thing they have. They have all kinds of things. That's just what I have from there. They got all kinds of neat things that men love. Okay. Here we are at number 5 of the 15 types of annoying people. I don't know how widespread this will be, or how relatable to, the general audience, Riggins. But it's what I call one subject wonders.
Subject wonder.
It's people who are very passionate and boisterous about, they're excited, fun to talk to, you would think, but they only want to talk about one thing. And it's that one thing that basically they're obsessed with, or the only thing that they find interesting in life, that everything comes back to.
Okay. I know some people like this.
Mm-hmm. A lot of radio people used to be that way. When radio was really more of an identity for people, it was like all encompassing was the radio was radio to the performer. And it's not like that quite as much anymore. But we would go to these conferences and stuff, and I would want, because some of the people I just liked personally, and I'd want to talk about other things like, how is your wife? How are your kids? Is your son still playing baseball at that college? And then, whatever. But everything would come back to baseball. To radio. Bodybuilders are that way. People who are really, where working out is their lives. That's what they talk about. Trying to think. We did a segment one day where people would call in and go, yeah, I admit it, I'm obsessed with this, and that's all I want to talk about. It was a lot of workout. It was a lot of, people say exterminators can be that way because
Really?
they get, if they treat it like this is my craft.
Yeah.
And there's so many possibilities of bugs and the way they migrate and the way, you just don't think about it.
Are they always career related, or are they?
No, it could be anything. It could be like everything comes back to your high school football days. You can't sit and watch a game without every few minutes hearing a story about, yeah, man, when we were playing, we did that.
Yeah.
Remember that time when coach had us?
Yeah. That's way worse than the person that just talks about their career. I think the look back fondly person that looks back too much.
Sometimes the one subject from a one subject wonder is an ex, an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. And it could be that's all they talk about is how bad the person was or how much they miss the person.
Yeah. That becomes their whole identity is the breakup.
Yeah.
Or the divorce.
But it's not enough to, usually enough to say, I can't be around that person anymore.
Yeah.
It's just kind of you hope it passes. Like, hey, talk about something else. That's all she talks about.
Yeah, because you might like that person.
Yeah. I think that people who are really into their side job, I don't ever say side hustle because it sounds goofy. But they're selling beauty products or some sort of a juice or gummies or something like that. That's all they want to talk about. Mm-hmm. And women, like other women, will go along with it for a while and be like so excited for them and everything, and then they'll get to a point where they start avoiding them.
Yeah.
No matter how much they like them, it's like, oh God, I've already bought everything in her line. I don't want to hear another sales pitch. I don't want to hear what happened at the goalie convention.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that the name of those gummies that go?
Yeah, the gummy one.
Yeah. I don't want to hear about it. And I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And I don't want to start selling.
When they're trying to sell you stuff, that's even another level of annoying.
Mm-hmm. That's why I know though that they're doing well with that stuff and they're, good for them for making money from it. But I can admit that I would not be that type of person. I wouldn't be good at it.
No. Mm-mm. What about people that make their whole identity their kids? Like that's all they talk about.
Yeah, that's another one. That's a good one. Or why they can't do anything because of their kids. Well, I've got kids. I can't just pick up and go to the grocery store. Why? Your kids are at school.
They're driving.
My sister-in-law was that way when her kids were little. Really? Yeah, well, they're in middle school now. So up until just a few years ago, she was like, I've got 2 babies. I can't do this because I got 2 babies. So what you mean is you can't help with the dishes because you got 2 kids? Or if women say something, as my wife would say, that's dippity-doo, meaning dingy, they'll blame it on having kids. Oh, these kids are just driving me nuts. I can't even think anymore. Everything, you're right. It comes back to that. Everything's about the kids. And then the dads who have what they believe to be athletic phenoms on their hands, everything will go back to their son and his, football or his baseball, whatever he's good at. And he's going to tell you everything that everybody who knows about. Yeah, so we saw this scout, saw him pitch and said he was this.
It's like the father of, was it Baby Gronk? That was that viral kid.
Yeah.
And he was like, taking him all around to meet with all these places. And it's like, oh, that kid, no, it's you. You're the one that's really, talk about living vicariously through your kids, but that was a weird one.
Mm-hmm. So even if you wouldn't have this on your list of annoying people, start trying to pay attention to when this happens. And you go, you know what? That's one of those one subject wonders that TJ and Riggins were talking about. I'm not saying start hating them.
No.
But sometimes you want to just avoid them because they're annoying. They'll get to the point of being annoying. And remember, they're not at number 5 because they're that high on the annoying scale. There's no list of, like, the numbers just are, none's more important than the other. It's like, that's not the 5th most annoying thing.
Sure.
It's just a list of 15. Because I think we could probably all be that at one time for a little while, a one subject wonder.
You might come across like that, but
yeah. Well, I don't do anything negative, so there's always that. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Ooh, man. So we'll call it number 4 Friday on the list of 15 types of annoying people. for Friday.
Yeah, because we're trying to leave for something better to do.
Hell yeah. You're a one subject wonder on not working, Riggins.
That is true. That could be true.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Are they going to send us the stuff?
The Weekend Review is what you've been waiting for all week. So on Fridays, Riggins will review what's happened in pop culture, the Ace and TJ show, and so much more in the form of a catchy song. Check it out live on the Ace and TJ Family app or download it later as a podcast. It's the Weekend Review on the Ace and TJ Family app and wherever you get podcasts.
Hey, we're here with Richard Toccato, our friend from the Richard Toccato Companies, and this is great. It is great. The interest rates are coming down and probably time for you to refinance.
Oh, it's absolutely the time to refinance. Do it now. Call 704-800-4719. Save hundreds of dollars a month.
Yeah, if you've just bought a house in the past couple of years, you've got a chance to save hundreds of dollars right now. Hundreds of dollars a month, I mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's hard to believe. 704-800-4719. One free 5-minute phone call does it. Or just check out homewithrichard.com.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
Should I buy? Should I sell? How do I present my house if I do want to sell it? All those questions can be answered by the experts, and they can take care of you with the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team knows everything there is to know about selling, marketing, and buying houses. So get in touch with them today at acetj.com/Temple team.